everybody, thank you guys for tuning in and subscribing to my channel. And if you already haven't, please make sure you do so. Let's get into this fall look. So here I'm using Anastasia pomade in ebony on my brows, along with my Sephora angle brush. I think it was their Christmas collection last year. I don't remember. But yeah, so when I do my brows, I like to go ahead and outline the bottom and then fill in the middle. And then whatever product I have left on my brush, I'll just go ahead and outline the top of my brow and finish finessing my shape. So then I like to also go in with my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC45 to clean up my brows. And the brush I'm using is by Crown. It is the C469 brush. So here I did use the P.Louise eyeshadow base in Rumour 1. And I also will be using the Perception palette by Makeupshayla X Colourpopcosmetics. The color I'm using right now is Culture. Here I'm also going in with the color Revenge out of the same palette. And I'm using Morphe M506 brush to blend in that shadow and also build up that product. And I'm using my back and forth motions, as you can see. Here I went in with the color Played Out the same palette. And I'm using the same brush, but it's a different brush, if that makes sense. It's also a Morphe M506 brush, but I have two, which I didn't know. So here I originally wanted to do a cut crease, but I ended up doing a halo, because I don't really do those a lot. And I did use the P.Louise eyeshadow base in Rumour 1, along with the crown brush that I use for my brows. I cleaned it and also used it to do my cut crease, cut halo crease. So here I'm using, I don't know what kind of brush this is, but I am using Diva out the same palette to put in the center of the halo. So here I'm just going in on the side of the halo to add in Revenge to complete the halo effect. And then I'm going to go in also with Played Out at the ends, the inner corner and outer corner. So here I am using my favorite eyeliner by NYX Cosmetics. It is the Matte Liquid Liner in black. Right here I'm using an angle brush to add Played Out right here to define my halo, to bring it out more. Then I am going in with my Pro Filt'r, I believe, primer by Fenty Beauty, and blending that bad boy in. And then followed by that, I will be using my Fenty Beauty foundation in 420. Let's get into this brush, because this brush is everything. This brush I'm using is by Real Technique. I don't know the name of it, but it's a good brush as far as foundation goes. And yeah, it gives you a nice good airbrush finish. Right here, I did put down my P.Louise eyeshadow base in my waterline, so I can go ahead and add in my the same colors I use for my lid to the bottom, which is Diva, Revenge, and then Played Out. And I also use the same order on my top and my bottom. Here I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Golden to highlight. Now this highlight here is everything. It's creamy, it blends well, and it's affordable. I think it's like $7 something, in the $7 range. And the brush I'm using also to buff out the product is by Real Technique also. It's a smaller version of the one I use for my foundation. And this brush is also a must-have. Here I'm using Black Opal cream foundation stick and Black Walnut. And the brush I'm using is from Amazon. I don't remember the name. It was cute. Well, it is cute. I got it from a Mother's Day gift. I believe it came in a set of 10. So yeah, with this one, with this brush, I'm just buffing out the product and adding a little more to complete my contour. Then I go on my forehead, and then I go on the other side of my cheek. I did contour my nose, but I didn't like the way it came out, so I then added in the clip. What you do to one side, you do to the other. And the buffing technique is like one of the best things ever invented, because it don't take away the product, it just blends it out. Like, I don't know, it just blends it out good. You a nice clean finish. So here I'm just using my good old Ben Nye translucent powder and Topaz. Okay, so right here I decided to use my Watch Me Blush palette by the Crayon Case and use it as a blush. And the color that I chose to use is the color Berries. Here I'm going in with my Judy brush, I believe that's the name of the brush. So here I did try the L'Oreal True Match powder in Cocoa, and I couldn't get it to blend the way I wanted it to blend, and then I thought the color was too dark. As you can see, I'm probably gonna make a face. So I ended up using Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Deep to set it off. Here I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics fan using MAC Highlighter by Hyper Real Glow. Well, that's the name of it, Hyper Real Glow. It actually has 3 different highlighters. I use all 3 of them. I just swipe the brush across. Next time I'm gonna show the products so you guys can know. So here I'm about to go in with my MAC Chestnut lip pencil. I'm pretty sure everybody and their mama that heard about this pencil, read about this pencil from another MUA, MUB, or is them using it as one of their favorite lip pencils or adding it to their lip combo. And this is actually one of the what can I say? I guess one of the parts I hate when it comes to makeup is doing the lips. I just don't ever get it right how I want it to be. But that is my lips, I guess. So here I did add in MAC Velvet Teddy, but I didn't really like it. But now I'm watching it, I think I probably should have just stayed with it. But I did add NYX matte lipstick and sable on top of it, and then I used the Makeupshayla lip gloss and Neat Freak, cause I'm just a glossy girl. Matte lipstick, I gotta be in the mood, which is never. So yeah, this completes the look, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye.